Hey, it's Guido with a Tactics Talk. We are going to talk about breaking a flank open. A quick video here of me and my Tiger 2. We are on Redshire and we've gone over to the east side where the heavies typically brawl. And you can see that we've got a pretty good overmatch going on here. 7 of our 8s, there's a T-32 back there, against 3 of their 8s, a Tier 6 heavy and a now just recently dead Tier 7 medium T-43 sitting up there. Not a lot of arty, so we're having a okay time over here on the right side of this rock. This is very exposed if there's arty, but since there's only one M44, you've got 4 of us working over here. And you can see that the enemy's got a pretty good crossfire going on. You've got the T-32 hold down up in the top right of the map right there. The IS-3 is right there, reverse side scraping, so he's tucked up the rear of his tank right there. Very difficult to pen right there unless you get around him. The KV-85's kind of been moving back and forth, doing what he can. The other IS-3 is a one-shot, or very close to a one-shot, up there on the other side. You can see that we've taken quite a few hits back in here, probably more than they have overall, so they've done a pretty good job of stopping us. We've got a huge overmatch here. If you look at the rest of the battle, it's going pretty good for us. They've knocked out 3 or 2 of their mediums that were over there on the west side. But this is the point of the battle where we've been futzing around, picking at these guys, and they've been doing a good job, and they're basically beating us on this side with less tanks while we continue to poke around. The T-32 punishing anyone who comes around a rock, the IS-3 if they come too far, getting them, the KV-85 bouncing back and forth. So this is a situation where with the huge overmatch that we have, it's time to break this flank open. The problem is a lot of people don't like doing that. Why? Because they have to take a hit to do so. So I'm going to take the bull by the horns here. See me come around, and I'm just going to go right by the IS-3. Yep, I'm going to take a hit. That's fine. KV-85, and I'm expecting my friends to follow around. And now that they see what's going on, here they all come eventually. Get the back of the IS-3. You can see that the T-32 just died, and now here comes everybody to clean up. And all it took was one tank coming around, taking a hit or two. Another hit, and we end up cleaning these guys up. And just like that, one guy pushing and taking a couple hits breaks open a flank. This takes me a while to figure out that IS-6 is back there. It's pretty funny. I saw him on the minimap, but I couldn't figure out what side of me he was on. I completely lost SA. I'm going to back up so I don't get killed. He keeps coming, tag him once. No idea why he didn't shoot me. Come in here, get an ammo rack, blow his turret off. Cool. And the last thing on this one is another thing I see people do. This is a small thing, but we'll get a SU-100Y up here. So we're all rushing to get the last damage. I'm going to come in here and take a shot. And he's backing off that hill. I'm just going to go. A lot of people sit there and stare at him. But all the hit points are on the other side of the map. And I know he's backing off that hill, so I'm not going to have a shot. There's no reason to sit there staring at that guy. The SU goes down, and then the last thing is I see that M44 way over there on my mini-map. I'm just going to climb up a little high. I put my gun line on where he is, and I just fire away. I probably actually hit the top of that building, but who knows. I do that because I know that the rest of their tanks, if you look at the minimap, are so far away over on the other side, I'll reload well before, and if I do happen to hit that M44, it'd be epic. Alright, so there's a quick video on how to break open a flank. Obviously a big overmatch for us. Probably could have broken it open a little bit early, but after we futzed around for about 2.5 minutes, it was time to go, so we could then get across and finish this game up. I hope this helps. Take it easy.